What is up, Retro Maniacs? My name is Mike. His name's EP. His name's Joe. We're not here to give you one. We're not here to give you two. We're here to give you 3 cards you need for your retro PC. You know, I bought a little bit of a non-sports card collection the other week, and my card today is not from that, but inspired by it. Let's say, kind of what I bought adjacent. In the stuff I bought, I found a set of cards that was Ninja Turtles from 2003 that I wasn't even aware of, that Fleer made 2 Ninja Turtle sets in 2003. Did a regular set and then a second one called Shredder Strikes. And in the second set, my card is one of the inserts. It is Raising Shell, a die-cut turtle shell card of the Ninja Turtles. Card number 10 here with everybody on it. They have all the different characters in it. They have a couple, awesome. I think, for some of them. Really cool looking card. They're maybe about a $10-ish card, maybe a little less, depending on how hard you look and what you have to pay for shipping. But yeah, I mean, come on. It's embossed, it's die cut, it's from Fleer, it's from 2003. Ninja Turtles, check, however many that is. That's my card. What do you think of that one?
I'm here for non-sports. I know we, Mike, are not allowed to talk about non-sports. That's more of a Dustin, the sports card dad thing, according to EP. So, but I'm glad you brought non-sports in, if EP will allow it. Ninja Turtles was great. You were a big Casey Jones fan, if I remember correctly.
I was, yeah.
Back in the day. So you might have to see if they have a Casey Jones version of that card. But yeah, I love embossed cards. That was a big Skybox Fleer thing. Like, not as many people did it as you would think. Fleer and Skybox did it a lot. And then the die cut on top of that, come on. That's awesome. That's 90s in 2003. Right?
Good way to put it.
And if you're going to get one card, like if we're going to have one card from that set, like have one with all the turtles on it, right? Like have one with all 4 of them on it. I'll give you a set. And boss cards, die cut cards, we all love those. Fleer, again, like late Fleer stuff, late in their run, late in the company's lifetime. Their stuff is freaking awesome. But also I think that is maybe coincides with a movie. I think the movie came out in 2002. There was like an animated movie that came out in 2002 that maybe coincided with that kind of release. So that's pretty cool to also be part of that, like commemorate that for people of fans of the Turtles. And like I'm sure there are tons of super fans out there that have probably watched that movie, and that'd be a great one for them to pick up.
Awesome. All right, EP, what do you have for us this week?
I have one of the craziest die cut cards I've ever seen in my entire life.
Uh-oh, this should be fun.
And it is, in fact, an Alonzo Mourning card that I got for Christmas from my buddy Rob. So here it is. This is the 1996-97. Look at that jagged edge at the very top there. It's insane. This is the 1996-97 Fusion Stadium Club Fusion basketball card. It's a F23. It is a $6-ish card, $6 to $10 cards. There's only 2 of them available on eBay. There've only been 4 sales in the last since 2022. So it's a wild card. It's going to look better. The bigger picture up there is going to look better than what I'm holding.
As long as I can find one to put there by the same time. I don't know.
This is the members only version, and I'm not sure if it's on the back there. Written across it, you can see it. It says members only. So the regular ones they have like a blue foil. These have a gold foil, and so it's got foil, just like Mike's. It's got foil stamping, awesome gold foil stamping with the red highlights. It's got die cut. It's got Alonzo Mourning, and it's obviously a cool card. And again, for like the available ones now are $9 shipped. There are 2 of them available, both like $9 shipped. So it's pretty rare. This was the mail-in members only version of the card. So just a super rare card that's not expensive. That is pretty freaking cool, in my opinion.
I don't remember those. I really don't remember those.
Yeah.
Cool looking card though.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Alonzo Mourning, because who else would it be? That's EP's new guy to have every week on the show.
Yeah. There are other players in the set, of course.
We're going to have to lay down some rules here.
Some ground rules a little bit. EP, you have to expand past those 3 or 4 players that you have.
It's time to switch back to Ken Griffey Jr., I think.
Yeah, it's been Kiki Barber and Alonzo Mourning here the last couple of months. I'll tell you what, that die cut could take an eye out.
Yes.
You could use that as a throwing star. That is absolutely ridiculous. How you get into a sleeve? is wild as well. I mean, you're gonna have to put a regular card, I guess, behind it and slide everything in at the same time. But that is a really, really cool die cut. I would love to see how those grade. I would love to see the pop report on something like that. But
so you're saying I should send it in? Okay, all right,
Definitely, absolutely.
I mean, that's what I'm hearing.
Because it comes back a 3.
It's not supposed to be die cut.
It's a pop one. It's not supposed to be die
It's
cut.
not supposed to be die cut. Rob was just having some fun with you and decided to take the scissors to that card. Is what happened.
Wow. Awesome.
Oh man.
All right, Joe, wrap us up.
All right. I actually have this card in person, but I'm still hungover from Saturday, and I was not going through my cards to find it. So we're just gonna put a picture up
Oh my
here.
God, a 5-day hangover?
5 day, 6 day.
That's on brand, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, so I'm going with 1999 Donruss Preferred QBC
Mm.
card 45. Do you guys remember what card that is?
Nope.
We just had Patrick Mahomes get into the AFC Championship game, and don't tell me who won. I TiVoed it. We've got Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen playing against each other to make it to the AFC Championship game. And I'm like, what 3 quarterbacks were this awesome back in the 90s that everyone loved? It's a triple card of Brett Favre, Dan Marino, John Elway.
Yep.
They only had it in the bronze. Famously, Donruss Preferred had 3 or 4 levels, all the way up to gold and blue and bronze and silver, I think, or platinum they called it.
They had, yeah.
But this one was the only one, so it's not as valuable. It's like a $2 card you can pick up. But I'll tell you what, back in the 90s, man, these 3 quarterbacks were awesome to watch. You guys are spoiled a little bit, you young kids out there with Mahomes and Allen and Lamar Jackson, but we had some pretty cool ones too back in the day. So my card is just 3 awesome quarterbacks, and I'm a sucker for a card that has 3 players on it, 2 or 3 players. I like dual player cards. I'm an oddity. I do like dual or even 3 players in a card.
You're an oddity, all right.
That's right. Golga, I believe. I believe I'm Golga.
You are Golga
from the oddities. EP's Luna. Mike, I'm not sure which oddity you are.
I'm Cyrus the Virus. What was that guy? That is in the oddities.
It was something like that. Yeah.
3 legends, of course, like you said, Joe. And you bring up a good point. Like, why did they not make more tiers of that card? Like, it could have put different quarterbacks on different cards or whatever. Like it's crazy they didn't do that for. They had all those other tiers, but they didn't do that for that one. And so that would have been cool to see. I love this card. This card sells really well in stack sales and stuff too. I think, Mike, we've talked about that. Like, it's a very popular card. It's a really cool card. It's
eBay sellers seem to think it's worth more than it should be. I will tell you that, but you can pick it up for like $2.
Yep.
But some people are putting it for 10, thinking it's like some special card. It's really not. It's a base card.
Yep.
Love that stuff. That was a great set too.
Yeah,
I'd love to rip some of that open, but I think it's pretty expensive now.
Yeah, the Ricky Williams is a really fun card. The thing that made me think of that, and I tagged you guys of this card. I tagged you guys on Facebook, on Twitter. I'm still hungover. On Twitter, I tagged you guys. Someone had the high level Ricky Williams, and it came back like a tag 10 or something. It was just a beautiful card. So, or a CGC 10 is what it was. It was just absolutely
the pristine. I saw that
pristine. Yeah,
that's cool.
Boy, Joe, you've been battling this hangover all week. I sure hope you're feeling better soon.
I got the week's over.
That was a rough weekend you must have had last week.
Yeah, it was brutal.
All right, guys, those are 3 great choices this week, and we will be back next week. See you later, guys.
See you, boys.
See ya.